Hello everyone. Well, I've been off work today and I've been skiing and I thought I'd bring you with me. Unfortunately it's been really windy, so I'm afraid the audio has been awful, but I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. The biggest risk of getting around in this environment, I apologise for any wind noise, it's quite windy, is always going to be water, rivers. I'm on top of a river right now and I know that there's plenty of ice here, and I know from experience the first bit that's going to open up is over there, and also it's fairly shallow. But you don't want to be thinking just because a snowmobile has been before you that it's safe, because a snowmobile can actually cross open water. I'm taking a bit of a shortcut today because I'm avoiding our trails because I know there's going to be a safari out, but I was following the power lines. I think maybe I'll go that way and come back onto our tracks for a little way, just so as I avoid the power lines. I think they're a bit ugly. Much better than snowshoes. You don't even have to lift your feet up. Snowshoes feel really heavy after getting used to moving around on skis. Okay, so I'm far too hot now. I'm going to take some clothes off. So I'm trying some new kit out today. This is the Dutch Army bear coat, which is wool and flame retardant. Sorry about the wind noise again, and far too warm. I've just got this from Video.Guru, along with a German Army wool scarf. That is this, and a Swedish Army head wrap, which is just a cotton scarf, which was basically cost no money at all, really cheap. So yeah, cheap alternative to a shimag maybe. And yeah, could be used for foot wraps possibly. It's cotton, I know cotton is rotten, but it's easy to dry, you know, because it's a square piece of cloth. It's really thin, it can be folded over to make it thicker. And yeah, I took it out today. I figured me trapper hats might be a little bit too warm, and it's a really warm day. Springtime now, so everything's soon gonna start melting, including the lakes and rivers, which is not what we want. But oh well. So this as well is Dutch Army and from Bushcraft, my little day sack. So I've been using this every day for, I don't know, how long have I had it? A year, 2 years? Absolutely bomb-proof piece of kit. I think I did a video about that. I'm not advertising Bushcraft, but you can also buy these here. So this is the CC Poco. Mine was from La Mina, a different website with a much better selection of Finnish knives and other knives from all around the world. Right, okay, so we've got a road crossing. So anyone involved with husky safaris knows that this is the most dangerous possible thing, or at least the most dangerous likely thing. We've never had any issues, but as long as there's someone to stop the dogs at the road crossing and make sure everybody's safe, then it really shouldn't be an issue. I'm going to take my skis off now to get across here, and then I'm going to ski down that track, and that should take me onto the big lake. This is Unesjärvi. It's a massive lake just right next to Hetta. If you see, I don't know if you can make out that trail over there, that leads to one of our cabins that we use for the safaris. And the mountain over there is Bushcraft. So there's a good network of groomed skiing trails in that direction and a snowmobile trail going right the way across the lake. So I'm going to avoid the snowmobile trail for a little bit and head off over in that direction. And here we have one of the many public fireplaces. We also have lean-to shelters and cabins, all for public use. And in the back there you can see a compost toilet and a firewood shed. So the compost toilet and the firewood shed are maintained, filled and emptied by the authorities, in particular by the Ministry of Forestry. So this is one of the marked skiing trails. So we have these round the back of the nature centre in Hetta. There's a few trails, and also there's a few going through the national park. There's a machine that comes along and combs the tracks. So you get 2 slots, normally 2 either side, and a nice rippled effect in the middle for people who've got skis that don't fit in the tracks because they're too big like mine. Whatever you do, don't walk on the slots with with snowshoes or drive over them with a snowmobile. You'll make yourself very unpopular like that. Yeah, so I use backcountry skis, so they're better where the conditions are worse or where there's no track at all. On the lake in general, the snow's a little bit more compact because it's so windblown, but still it's good if you at least have a track that's been driven by a snowmobile or skied in the past. So yeah, that's why we mark our tracks. The husky safaris, we use birch twigs, just so as when there's fresh snow we can find where the compacted snow is. Okay, so I'm still on the ski trails, but at least I'm off the lake. So we've got a little bit more uphill and downhill. So it's going to be a lot more fun skiing. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to give us a like, and I'll see you all again soon for another Googly Bushcraft video. Bye for now.